Howdy, friends, and welcome to The Average J. We are done 3 weeks of the Super Shred diet. So 3 weeks down, 1 to go. So we, for week 3, had issues.
Yes.
So, not every day. We did pretty good on some days.
Yeah, the beginning of the week.
The beginning of the week was much better than the second half. But it's all excuses. Everything is excuses. You know, you have to have the mental fortitude to stick with it. And where we had our issues, I had my Air Force shirt on because today is the day that we will be taking Brittany to leave for basic training. Right. So we drop her off. The process, she was at the recruiter this morning, did the final stuff she needed to, and we have to have her to the hotel that they put them in between 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock tonight. So sometime between there. And I'm going to make dinner. Got to make dinner. I will show that in the week 4, day 1 video. This big meal that Michelle and I aren't going to get to partake in. So, you know, I'm going to be eating, you know, bamboo shoots and water. I don't know.
Not that bad.
No. I mean, but Brittany, for her last meal, well, that sounds awful. Is that like your last meal? Walking the Green Mile.
Meal from home.
Yeah, her last meal from home. She wanted a steak dinner.
Yeah.
So we went to the Amish market, got a
nice ribeye.
Ribeye. God, I couldn't think of the word ribeye. Holy moly. So I got a nice ribeye. I'm going to put some seasonings on that, and I'm going to cook that out on the grill. She wanted asparagus pan-fried with the seasonings that I usually do.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. She wanted homemade mashed potatoes. So, you know, I got some good russet potatoes. And then biscuits. That's the only part where she and I differed, because I found a biscuit recipe that, geez Louise, I love. I love these biscuits. Yeah. I've been on the diet, so not real big. Well, I did a demonstration on a food processor that I just bought, and so that'll be posted later this week, an unboxing and demonstration. But I made biscuits in the food processor, and they're 220 calories, so that's not really something on the shred diet, but I did have one. So, but I like those. But she wants the Pillsbury peel and place biscuits. Yep. I mean, that's 50 times easier for me. Okay. I don't mind, but it's just, I thought that was kind of strange. So, but as soon as I'm done this diet, 1 week, biscuits and gravy in the morning.
Okay.
I'm going to have all the good Southern breakfasts. I'm going to have my buttermilk biscuits with gravy on it. I'm going to, on another day, have my grits and bacon, you know.
Okay.
All the good stuff. Anywho, so. With Brittany leaving, we did a lot of errands this weekend.
Yeah.
You know, so where did we go?
The shore.
And what do we have?
Okay, we had mango and mango pizza. I know you have a picture. You should insert a picture.
I will. I'll insert a picture. I know
it was worth it.
Alex and I are not in the picture. You and Brittany are. Okay. But we did convince Alex to go with us. He went down for the ride. So, yes, we rode an hour and 10 minutes, parked the car, walked up onto the boardwalk, got the pizza, ate the pizza. Then Brittany wanted some kind of a dessert from there. What?
A zeppoli. Yeah.
All it is a big ball of fried dough with powdered sugar and melted Nutella on top of it. So,
I ate one.
And I also did partake. So I think we were drowning we're going to miss Brittany's sorrows in a little bit of food. Michelle did way better than I did. I put a lot of empty calories in drowning my sorrows. It's a nice way of putting it, I guess, you know. Empty calories from liquid beverages that are 90 calories per. Yeah. So anyway, there was quite a bit of that on Saturday and Sunday. So my calorie count was way jacked up. I'm not doing a thumbs up like it was good. I'm just saying it was jacked up, like pointing up, not good. So, but that was the biggest problem.
I think so.
So, but all that being said, we did have some good parts of the week. So, for a closeout, I got down to 194.5, which is 14 pounds. And Michelle, as of last week, she was at 8 pounds. She made it down to 10 pounds. So
no, 9. It was 1.
Oh, no, okay. So she was 9 pounds. Anyway, she's going to give you the numbers.
Okay.
She'll give you. So my starting number 198.5, ending number 194.5. So I still have a week to get the other 6 pounds. It's going to be a struggle because week 4 is more of a kind of a level off, maintain. Usually you get like a pound or 2 off, but it's changed that week 4 is meal, snack, meal. So a lot of those snacks are gone.
Mm-hmm.
So Michelle
but you get a meal.
Oh, you get a meal, but I mean,
know.
Yeah. So and then you can.
All right.
Michelle's
So
going to give
go
her
right
numbers.
numbers.
This is going to be, and this is going to explain kind of why Michelle hits that one plateau.
Right.
So go ahead with your numbers.
Okay, so I'm not a numbers girl. I don't like to say it, but just bear in mind I'm only 4'10".
Yes.
So
and I'm 5'10".
Yeah. So I started at 127 on this shred journey, and then I am currently at 119.
Right.
So I wanted to strive for the anywhere between 10, 12, 15, I think is out of it because of this weekend.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that. But I'd like to do 10 to 12, hopefully by the end of this week.
Gotcha. So when you look at it, at 4'10", she's tiny, but 119 or 118. What was the number I said? 118. Whatever. You don't have a whole lot to lose when you're at that. Especially like I said, Michelle had lost a lot of weight, which we're going to get to in a second. Mm-hmm. And as a result of that weight loss, there's excess skin. I mean, I'm just trying to say it nicely. No, you don't have to do that. But there's excess skin that, barring, any kind of like plastic surgery to remove that, is going to be with her for the rest of her life, So, and we have estimated it's a good 5 to 7. We're gonna throw it around 5 to 7 pounds. So if you took that off, Michelle is right at around 112 pounds. And 112 pounds is small. There's not a lot to lose off of 112 pounts. Michelle doesn't have some big belly or big booty butt behind. Booty. I don't know how to, I'm trying to say it nicely. So the amount of weight that she has lost is taking, just barely the rest of the fat there is. Michelle's body fat, I'd love to get it measured by like an actual doctor, right? Because I guarantee it's going to be low. Me, I have weight to lose. 184 from 198.5 to 184.5. I didn't say 194 earlier. I did say 184. I hope. I don't know. Wow. Now I'm wondering what I said. 184.5. Anyway, so that's. 184 is still significantly over where I want to be. I want to be, when it's all said and done, somewhere around the 170 to 175 range, okay? Which would be about 23 to 28 pounds below where I was when I started. So, hi, Brittany. What are you doing? Brittany is messing things up on her last day.
She's doing what she needs to do.
No, it's all good. So even after the shred diet, I am going to continue, not with the shred, but I'm going to continue having shred-like days. We're going to go probably 3 or 4 days out of the week, because I don't want to just maintain at that point. I still would like to lose, a pound or 2 a week for a couple more weeks, but that's just a little bit. What was that face?
That's a lot to lose.
Oh, a pound a week, for the next 4 or 5 weeks after the diet. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But
that's what I said. As long as we can eat healthy and this diet is more like a jump start to get your body used to eating a little more healthier and a little more portion controlled and
Right.
that type of thing, and then you can carry it on.
Yeah, the portion control is going to be a big thing. That's was a big problem in this household, not with you, but everybody else, is the portion control. Like especially when it comes to some of the foods like mac and cheese. There's nothing wrong on normal time having a thing of mac and cheese. Have a half a cup of mac and cheese, not like a container of mac and cheese. So all this cheesy goodness, but. That is it for week 3. So real quick, now we're going to get to where our journey started. Okay. So,
oh my gosh.
I am going to throw some pictures in right here. And those pictures just showed us at pretty much our heavier points, okay?
Right.
Now, at our heaviest, for me, it was 208 pounds. So, you're laughing. I know you're laughing, but you're laughing at yourself, I know. But so 208 pounds was the max I got up to. That was 7 years ago, I want to say. And that was the first time I did the Super Shred diet. And boy, I did that one good. That shred, I lost like 25 off of the shred. And then I continued it for another month and wound up, when it was all said and done, I was down in the 160s. I was at like 168. So I'd lost about 40 pounds. Wow. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. And that was in a 2-month period. So I lost it pretty quick, and I left, and the weight stayed off. But then last year, 2 years ago, I had started smoking again like an idiot. And then I quit. I quit again, and that led to the weight that got me up to 198 pounds, 198 and a half. So, I'm getting where I need to be. I had the 14 pounds off in 3 weeks, and I'm on my way to being 15 to 16 pounds less. And then I'll continue, and hopefully by the time we go on our cruise on May 9th, my birthday, we leave for the cruise on my birthday, be on the boat on my birthday. I'd like to be probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 175. That's where I think is going to be my healthiest. So that was my max. Now you get to hear hers.
So I beat him.
Yeah.
It was 211 pounds.
Yeah. On a 4'10" frame. Yeah.
I might have been 4'11" at that point.
No, you were never 4'11". Never she has no official document that ever had her listed at 4'11". Make no mistake.
So that's a big number.
Yeah. So from 211 pounds down to currently 118, and when we got married, you were right about 100 pounds. Right close to. But 3 kids later, and age 50. 52. I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah, it's fine.
But at age 52, I don't think that anywhere under 120 is really amazing.
I agree.
Yeah, so I think that's something to be said about, just even being under the 120 that, you're already, at. I just ended a sentence in a preposition. Sorry. Well, for any English majors out there, I'm sorry. But I think that's really good. Mm-hmm. So what's your expectations coming up for week 4?
A couple more pounds, I'd like to at least 10.
But what's the low goal weight for you?
115.
115.
Because then it'll be like the excess 115.
Then it's just the skin. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, because honestly, back a few years ago, I was at the doctor's office and I had seen a BMI chart. And it said for my height I don't know if it had age on it.
There was no age. That was the point.
It was like 100 pounds or like 90 some pounds. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. So I'll get as close as I can where I think I look and feel healthy. I am not going to go. There's no way I can get under 100.
I'm gonna look up what medicine thinks our body weight should be, and I'll put it right here. So those numbers are not realistic for 52-year-old, people who, like to eat. I mean, we like, Michelle likes eating some of the good foods, that are good for you, but she likes to partake in some of the things that are not, like, she likes. I'm going to rat you out for something you ate this weekend. So, Michelle, on the way back from the shore, I said we walked on the boardwalk. On the way back, we stopped at a place called Tuckahoe Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, now all of a sudden the memory gets jogged,
Oh, I didn't forget about the cheesecake.
No. So, the cheesecake and the carrot cake.
Yeah.
So, in addition to all the wonderful cheesecakes they also have a bunch of other just regular cakes that you can buy by the slice. And I got a piece of carrot cake, and I ate half of it because the other half went somewhere.
this pie hole.
And then she also had a slice of cheesecake. So that was that. So mine was more liquid calories. Hers was more sweet calories. So, but that does it for week 3 and the outlook for week 4. Now you know our weight secrets and you saw the photographic evidence of it.
Yeah, but I think maybe at the end of the shred, if you don't mind, I know it's your channel and there's a few Weight Watchers subscribers, but maybe I could delve a little deeper into my weight loss journey.
I think that would be amazing. We'll have a Michelio day.
Yeah, I'll give some details and
leave a comment down below if you want a Michelle story time. All right, because and we'll see how people would like that. I think it's a fantastic idea. So well, see, like in the Tuesday tag. So say so too much, for sure. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, please, and have